before I got on stage. I feel like the favorite kid at like Thanksgiving. It feels really, really good. Yes, my name is Rachel. Some people call me Big Steve. You can call me Daddy though, Travis, if you want. That's right. I know. I'm engaged though. Don't come on too strong. Okay, big boy? All right. This is great. Thank you guys for having me. Sadly, this week I learned that I actually have anger issues, apparently.
Oh.
Wow, I got a woo. I know. I'm as surprised as you guys are. I have this really bad habit of offering to do stuff for people, and when they take me up on it, I am immediately pissed. And a friend of mine this week, she was like, "Hey girlie, could you do the thing that you said you were gonna do?" And I was like, "Fuck! Fucking kidding, that dumb bitch!" The audacity of her to ask me to do the thing that I willingly, no gun to my head, offered to do. And I couldn't say that I was busy because I said I was free, so I had to backpedal a little bit. And I called her and I was like, "Girlie pop, I'm so sorry. I really wanted to drive you to LAX. I really, really did. But unfortunately I'm a little sick. It's just a mild to moderate case of cholera, nothing crazy. But I just feel like we shouldn't be in a car together." And she was like, "Yeah, I get it." And I really want the credit of offering to do the thing, and then her be like, "Oh, you don't even worry about it." And he'd be like, "No, for sure, like I'll do that thing for you." And I'm like, no, seriously, you're good. Because the credit for offering to do the thing, right, is better than actually doing the thing. That's what I wanted. I also apparently get very angry when men try to mansplain me, which I don't know if the women in the room know what mansplaining is. But it's when a guy explains something to you that you already know about. Did you get that? You got that right? You get it? That's right. And that's the joke. That's right. I have 2 liberal arts degrees, so my parents can each pick one to be disappointed about. That's right. I'm a genius. Apparently I do get very angry when men try to mansplain me. So usually what I do when a guy does that, when he's done talking, 45 minutes later, I start talking about the gynecologist. I feel like that's something that also makes me angry. And I feel like it evens out the tension a little bit. He gets to talk about whatever he wants. I kill his boner. I feel like that kind of keeps everything good, right? Which I really do hate the gynecologist. I hate going, but more importantly, I hate trying to make an appointment. Has anyone in here ever had to make an appointment with a gynecologist before? You've got a better chance getting into Comic-Con. It's horrible. I had an easier time, I think, getting tickets to the Eras tour, believe it or not. We're all trying to take down Ticketmaster. I think we should be focused on taking down Kaiser Permanente. Period. Girly pop. Okay. Baby. You're so right. Hell yeah. Yeah, the gyno, it's not my favorite. I try to call. I'm like, "Can I get an appointment?" They're like, "No, you're a loser," and they hang up on me. It's really bad. And I try. I'm like, "Can I please just have an appointment?" And they're like, "You want to come in before 2029? We're so sorry. We're all booked up with pussy before then." Oh, terrible. And when you call, you don't actually even get in with a doctor usually. Hey. Didn't even notice. Like halfway. So when you call for the gynecologist, you actually don't even usually get in with the doctor, right? It's usually like the PA. So you're like, "Hey, are you okay to go to the PA?" "Yeah, sure, the physician's assistant's great. I'll see them." But then the next time you call, they're like, "You know what, the PA, I'm sorry, they're not available. Will you go with the PA's PA? And I'm like, "Yeah, the PAAA is great. I'll go see them. That's awesome." And then the next time you call, they're like, "God, the doctor, the PA, and the PAAA aren't available. Do you want to just see Stanley Tucci in the back? He's got oven mitts. You want to see him?" And I'm like, "You know what, if the oven mitts are from Williams-Sonoma, sign me up. Thank you so much." So when you go to the gyno, are there any men still listening? Have you ever watched you guys? All 4 of you, this is great. When you go to the gyno, and this is free sex ed, by the way, so you're welcome, you get a pap smear. And a pap smear essentially is like when they spread you open with the biggest pair of tongs you've ever seen in your entire life. And just for a visual, everyone will know this. Have you guys ever been to like endless salad and breadsticks at the Olive Garden? And they have like those mega tongs where they just like slap mounds of salad on your plate? They're those. They have the same dealer. Can you believe it? It's crazy. So they spread you open with those, and they swab you down. And then as a treat at the end, your doctor, the PA, Stanley Tucci, whoever's there, takes a fist and just shoves it right in you to search for, I think it's cysts, but I think it's more just kind of like just a free-for-all, just to see what's left in there. Kind of like a kid at a birthday party, you know, looking for like the extra candy left in the piñata. Like, Mom, I swear I saw a Snickers. There's definitely something left in there. It's kind of like that. I'm definitely losing the crowd on that one. You guys are like, we just wanted to drink today, and that's okay. So yeah, I don't love the gyno. It's not my favorite. But I learned I do something more common than I thought recently, where you obviously have to like wear like a gown, you have to get like naked. And I'm very insistent on hiding my clothes from like the doctor or the PA, specifically like my bra and my panties. Does anyone else ever do that? I do that, and well, okay, I'll take that. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, and it's not because like I have skid marks or anything. I know you guys probably didn't think that, but now I brought it up, and now you all probably do think I have skid marks, which I don't. However, sometimes I do go to the bathroom, and I go to the bathroom again a couple hours later, and I'm like, I have like the energy of like who closed last night, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't the job of a 30-year-old woman, this is more like a 5-year-old trying to like sneak in a bathroom break in the commercial break of a TV show, you know? This is great. I think the only thing beyond the gynecologist I don't like is a straight male gynecologist. I think that's very, very weird, and I don't love that. I think the only person weirder than a straight guy who chooses to be a gynecologist is the woman married to him. Because what do they talk about at the end of the day? She's like, honey, like, how was your day? And he's like, it was so good, just like a lot of clit per usual. You know? But you know what? He probably has magical fingers, honestly. I know, that was pretty wild. And this isn't even related to the gynecological set of it all, but I did find out my doctor's last name, I never knew her last name, is Kevorkian. Can you fucking believe that? That's probably HIPAA, but this is a safe space, so I don't know if you guys are gonna go out and tell anyone. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But you know, every time I would go in to see her, you know, she'd shove this fistful of just pills down my throat, and she'd be like, Rachel, just go to sleep, just go to sleep. And I was like, oh, it makes sense, she wants me to die. Anyway, this has been very fun. Thank you guys for having me.